relationship advice part 2 with hubby and Ryu. So 5 questions, tips, things we decided to say and tell you guys. So number 1 is, how do you make your relationship last? You want to answer or you want me to answer?
To make your relationship last, I feel that you have to be with someone, first of all, that you want to be with. You just can't just be with anybody. Days, making sure you show her that you love her. Really every day. If you really love a woman, she can tell you always tell her I love her.
He does.
And it's the little things. Cooking, getting her food, helping around the house.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. It's not all about just buying stuff and giving stuff.
True. I think to make a relationship last is taking in consideration one another's feelings, the do's and the don'ts with them. You know, if they don't like something, why would you continue to do it? She knows how I was at one point, and every day that we're with each other, we're always learning new things. What makes each other happy and what doesn't. So it's all about your significant other, and little timing with each other is, even if it's like, if you like us who have a lot of kids, 4, even having like a little ride even to the store is still intimate, even if we don't go to a fancy restaurant or go on a vacation with each other. It's the fact that we took time to hear each other out and understand each other. That's how I feel. All right. The second one is, how do you maintain a strong bond? You ready to go? All right, so I don't think it matters how long you guys been together. Well, it does in a way. But let's say you guys been together for a year. You should be grown and mature enough to sit there and work out whatever issues, if it can be worked out. Talk to each other and understand, again, the do's and don'ts of that individual, which should create a strong bond because you understand each other. And also, if there's situations that shall or do arise, you should always go to your significant other first before accusing, because I have done that and then turn out to be something different. But always go first to your significant other about any situation that pertains to them or something they have done to you that you guys can talk about too. Sit there and say, hey, this is what happened and you made me feel this way, so let's talk about it, or what could we do for that? What can we do in order for that situation won't arise again? Not separating each other, because I feel like that will break a bond. Now you guys are distant from each other. Get it?
Yeah.
What do you think? So that will, I think, will create.
Well, first, to maintain a strong bond, you gotta be able, how you say it?
To talk.
Like, you gotta be able to talk with your partner. You gotta be able to take some stuff.
Criticism.
Criticism. Even some things little things you might not like, honestly.
Yeah.
Some things like she stays up all night sometimes. Like, I don't like it. Like, I just hate it. Nothing bad, but don't bother me that much.
I never understood that.
How you say it? What else? Like, let me see, like, maybe
communication. That's a bond. Where
talking.
He knows I got his back.
Yeah.
He got mine.
We'll do anything for each other. And she'll know that. Like, I'll be telling her, wake up, like when in your house, wake up with a peace of mind.
Oh,
yeah, you might have stress through other stuff, but don't have that and think, oh, my husband might be cheating on me.
Oh. But that goes with the other question.
No, I'm just saying, like, but that gets, and like, to me, that's a
bond.
You get, that's what I'm saying. To me, I think that's a bond.
Yeah.
Because it's trust too. It is trust. It's trust too.
Which leads us down to question 3.
All right,
what you're going into.
What is it?
How do you deal with trust issues in a relationship, either from me or him? What tips can we give you guys? So you could go if you want.
I really don't have too much trust issues. I have some. I'm not gonna lie, but when the beginning. But you can't, like, if you're gonna make a relationship work, you gotta be able to trust each other. You gotta be able to sit there and know that she'll go anywhere, out in the street, go out anywhere, but she knows that she knows that he got me. He's good. He's not gonna make me look stupid. Go be talking to women.
Oh yeah.
Like me, at the end of the day, I don't have like the social media and stuff like that. Like I'm not into that, so I'm not gonna talk to her. Gonna talk to a girl regardless. Like I've been with her, you can say, my whole life. The only girl I ever been with. That's why we could have good advice, because we've been through a lot of stuff together. But trust. Like, just don't say hurtful things too, because you could lose trust. Saying things that are not
I cheated. I should cheat on you.
Yeah, stuff like that. Or, oh, I don't want to be with you. Like stuff, we done said that to each other. We're not perfect. But stuff like that. But something like I told her, we've been through a lot. Like we're strong. Me and my wife, I feel like we're strong. So we've done been through a lot.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I say for as trust issues, dealing with trust. I always had trust issues. It wasn't his fault that I came into the relationship with trust issues. I think it was just me in general. I know it's me in general. And I had to learn, even if I wanted to trust him, something in me would tell me, don't trust him. Don't know why. It had nothing to do with him. Again, it's me. But I also seen how that hurt our relationship in the beginning. Yeah, because now I'm stressing him out by bringing my thoughts onto him, which he's not necessarily doing at all, which he wasn't. But I had to learn to fall back. I had to learn to fall back and take a chill pill and just, if a person's going to cheat on you, no matter what you do or say or try to prevent, they're going to find a way to cheat. And you shouldn't live your life based on, oh, I got to go to his phone, or oh, I got to go follow him.
If a person's going to cheat, it's going to happen off the rip.
Exactly. It's going to happen no matter. You could be
there. The first I think it's going to happen off the rip.
I don't think off the rip.
I think all relationships is off the rip. Or if it don't, you have a good relationship.
No, what I'm saying is,
I don't think every relationship has cheated.
Not every, no, but...
No, you know what I mean. You know what I'm trying to say.
No, you said it's going to happen off the rip, meaning in the beginning. No.
Like most relationships that start off, they'll cheat on each other in the first year, really. But then stay together anyway.
Not necessarily true in all relationships. There's been people who have cheated 5, 6 years because they say it's a mistake.
My mom went through that, it's true.
So it's just, it depends on the circumstances.
Later on in the relationship.
I say you got to put it in your head, listen, no matter what, you know you've been in your relationship a good partner, a significant other, whatever. And
benefit of the doubt.
You give them your trust, they mistrust, they misuse it, then you know that they really didn't care.
That's why I be getting mad at her. A lot of her arguments because of that.
Yeah, it was because of the trust issues. Because
no, I know, but it's just, I don't know.
Yeah, it is. It's because I have been with a man.
I'm gonna get mad.
Boy, whatever you want to call him.
You're telling me I'm cheating, and you're telling me like the way we used to argue, like when I know I'm not doing. That's what used to get me mad. You know what I mean? Like I'll get mad like that.
Because you know why he is so quiet.
You
give me that vibe though. You gave very quiet, very.
That's what I be hating, because I don't know how I get by like that.
Because it's just very
do nothing to you.
Right? No, you didn't say you. I said you come off. You are very quiet, and not saying people who cheat are loud. No, it's just maybe because I've never been with someone in that relationship that didn't cheat.
Yeah, but then that causes two in a relationship, because I'm telling you, you done it to me, and now when you out, oh, let me not pick up. Let me pick up the, like say like before we had an argument that I left the phone in the car and I won't pick it up. But that just makes, damn, I gotta pick up every phone call because she think I'm doing something. If I go,
that was the before.
But no, but I'm saying, but that's no,
if he doesn't answer your
phone
call,
with somebody that's starting a relationship now, that's gonna mess up too. Because if the nigga ain't doing nothing, now you're gonna make him uncomfortable in a way. Because now this nigga gotta pick up every phone call, and if he don't pick up the phone call, oh, she's gonna think am I doing something? Yeah. Oh, I said I was going over here. True. But I stopped.
I did do
but
that.
My boy stopped to talk to me for 10 minutes. Oh, well, what you doing? Stuff like that. But when you're not doing that, but the person, it's just in their mind, because I ain't gonna fight. I do it too. She'll take too long. Yo, what you doing? Like, where you at? Like,
Oh yeah. Oh, so basically, okay, yeah. So before, when he never used to answer the phone call right away, or just took too long, you cheating. That's what I'm
now,
thinking.
when you don't do it now, I'll be thinking the same thing.
Oh, but you don't do that to me anymore.
No, but like for people to start.
Oh yeah, it has happened.
Started, you're gonna be like, oh, but you saying they're doing that to me, and I'm gonna think you're doing it because now you're gonna be like, oh, let me pick up the phone because this nigga gonna think I'm doing
something. That's not good though. To live your life like that. Let me
call this dude right real quick every hour because they're gonna think. Nah,
but it's not good to live your life like that because now, here we go. You're stressing him out. He's stressing me out. What is the problem? Why are we together? Now we're arguing. Now our kids here. Now we're going blow for blow. Now what? So that's why you gotta.
And she tells me, oh, a girl. What do you say?
I see girls flirt with you.
Every girl got a thing. Every girl can have whatever they want, but I gotta be able to do it too. You think a girl gonna sit there? Oh, here, take this, and get out of here.
Yeah, take both of y'all to do it. You're right. But there's some females out there that we all know
niggas
that yes, and there's males out there that do. But I'm saying there are females out there who will push up on your man quick.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying.
But it's up to our man because that girl don't owe us the loyalty. It's up to our partner. That's what it is. Our partner owes us the loyalty. So for you to sit there, and it's true, I had to give it a break. Not even a break. I had to say, you know what, freak that. I'm not living my life where I'm going to be sitting here and I'm stressed out because I think, it's not even true, I think, and I look at him like, okay, no, I don't think he's doing it, but then I don't know because of what someone else says. It's just too much. So I'm not gonna live my life on a thing where I'm gonna do everything, go through his pants pocket. I'm not living my life like that just of what? No, if it's gonna happen, I'm gonna find out. Listen, whatever's done in the dark will come out in the light. Now, I pray to God it never does happen, but I'm not gonna live my life going to a phone, being scared because if he's out too long, what is he really doing? Looking all over his body.
But I've been my whole life like that. I never really chased girls.
No, I know, but I'm just saying.
I used to always tell you that. Even you got people with a girl.
No, yeah, your friends used to tell me about.
To be with a girl, chase a girl.
Number 4, how do you keep your intimacy spicy after being together for so long? If you've been in a relationship for like more than, I say, 5 years, even 3 maybe, I say that yes, sometimes you do have to spice it up because you guys been together forever in a way, like us, 13 years. 14 years. I get confused. I don't think we have a problem with that at all. I know it's me as a female. I get down on myself and how I think I'm supposed to look. So there's certain things I won't do. But that's not because I'm not comfortable. Well, yeah, it is. Not saying he doesn't make me comfortable. I myself, I'm not comfortable body-wise. Now when I get to that level, then it'll be different. But overall, we don't have no problem in that. But if you do feel like you guys should talk about it and figure out how it can happen. Well, you can people are into role playing and dressing up. I like to dress up myself for him. He knows that. I like doing that. It's just me.
Not dressing crazy.
No, I don't do like the furry stuff. I mean, shout out to whoever who does it. That's your thing. God bless you. I don't know. It ain't for us. We don't do that. But lingerie, negligee, whatever. People like to parade around the house. Cops and robbers. I don't know. I don't like that. But to each their own. You find it with each other. If you guys communicate, then I can't tell you what works for me because it may not work for you guys. So yeah, we're the most spicy. Meaning in the bedroom, meaning getting on with each other.
Oh yeah, you do all types of things. You can't be.
You guys gotta be comfortable with each other first.
You can't be with this and I don't do this and I don't do that. Nah, if you living together all those years, y'all gotta
be on the same page.
This is y'all place right here to just pleasure each other.
Yes, but if you guys are on the same page. If I'm uncomfortable with it and I don't feel comfortable, I'm not gonna enjoy it.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
That's what I'm saying. Like
if you're not if it's not like yo, I don't like what's going on. Can we do this?
They just switch it up because it's getting a little. We do this all the time. That's what I'm saying.
But that's if y'all ain't got that, y'all might as well not be together.
If y'all can't. You can't get offended. You can't get offended by now. If you're not asking me for no threesomes, I'm not doing none of that. And nobody else coming in my bedroom. Sorry. Sorry, not sorry. But I don't share. Number 1. Number 2 is, yeah, you guys gotta get on the same page. Figure it out what it is that you guys want to do, and say.
You can't disrespect each other too. That's
yeah. If you sit here and say, "Oh, I want to,"
Because then your partner's gonna be like, oh, well, you said they start feeling a different way. That starts messing the relationship.
And that's where that's why I said in the beginning of my video of the first part where I said the disrespect needs to be cut off. And if you guys have disrespected, at least if you know you're gonna work, you want to be with this person, you want to work it out, you have to have communication. Talk it out and put boundaries, because when it goes to the bedroom, believe it or not, it affects the bedroom where I don't want to do nothing now because you said this and said this about me and you compare me to this and this and that. That's what I mean. That right there, some things you shut up, some things you just don't say, and just leave it alone, because you're going to end up turning your relationship into a hellhole.
But do anything really.
Not anything, but anything you're comfortable with.
That y'all do to y'all, like, y'all together.
To y'all comfortability.
Yeah.
There we go. Like, I know what he likes, and some of what he likes.
We don't be doing
we learn along the way.
Stuff, but we good. Normal stuff.
No.
Not normal, but
yeah.
We're not dancing with cops and robbers. Regular stuff.
Bro, remember the time you dressed up for me and you... I'm just kidding. Alright, next is the last one. Okay, what can destroy a relationship? You want to go first or you want me to go first?
Destroy a relationship, first off, you cheat on your partner. That could destroy a relationship.
Done.
Disrespecting your partner. That could destroy a relationship. Family sometimes, and some people I've seen relationship, family destroy relationships. What else would it be? But physical abuse, like fighting each other and stuff like that, could get to a point where
domestic violence.
Yeah, getting the cops called, even protective or not, just because the cops, we can't see each other, can't see the kids to that. What else?
Well, what I think what can destroy a relationship is definitely disrespect. That goes resentment. Non-communication.
Yeah, that's true.
Definitely trust issues. If you don't come to terms where, like, hey, either you're gonna trust me or you're gonna work on your trust, that can definitely destroy a relationship. Name calling, definitely domestic violence.
Putting each other down, like.
And another one you just said,
like
families.
Even
families,
the family part.
The
too.
reason why I say family, because sometimes when we're in drama with our spouse or a significant other, we go back and tell our families because we're upset, where we need to vent. We go and tell our family, oh, well, this one did this and that, and look at this. Now, remember, we're going to get back with our exes, we're going to get back with our significant other, because right now we're heated, we're going through the moment, we're going through the emotions, we go back and tell our family. Yep. But remember, yeah, we're back with our significant other, but now your family got this view.
Yeah, I caught something else there.
It's really not like that, because we were upset. We said this, we said that, we said this. Now your family's viewing that person as, or even me, as a thing where he just said when he was mad. It doesn't mean that I'm this horrible person, but your family are gonna see that, like, oh, yeah. I remember what you said to my son or my daughter, and it's sometimes it's just best to get your family out of the drama and keep it between you both, unless of course it's in a very harmful situation where it's domestic violence and you're looking for help, which I do not promote. That is a horrible way to live. Yeah. And if you know someone that is going through that, it's best that you do help them seek help, or at least try to advise them to get help and get out.
We're giving tips, and we're not as we done.
Yeah.
Been through.
It's our first serious relationship.
We're going through stuff now, really. Like,
but we're a lot better.
Perfect, but we're not like we used to be, like years and years ago.
Where we didn't know each other like that.
Oh, that's why.
But we didn't. We rushed into it. You was 25 hours.
Not rushing into it.
Not rushing. Yeah.
If it was rushing into it, we wouldn't be together right now.
Not rushed. Meaning it was like.
We didn't take our time. We just had kids. I know what you mean. That was meant to be, nigga. Look at.
Well, yeah.
I think it was meant to be, because that's not rushing into it.
Not rushing, but it was like we didn't know what we knew now. Put it that way. We didn't know how to communicate.
I know what you mean.
We didn't know these pointers, how we learned.
Mad fights to understand each other.
And to
sit there and respect each other. And know what to say, what not to say, and little shit.
That's all. Because we were too busy yelling and trying to prove our point and try to be the one that's right, that in turn we didn't know that we said some hurtful words, we did some hurtful stuff. So that could have broke most couples.
For real. We done multiple times. We done.
Yeah, my dad and my mom could vouch for me.
But that's how you say it.
But that's the circle of life. You learn.
If you can't break through that, you ain't about it. If y'all can't get through that, y'all ain't supposed to be together.
If you can't sit there and say, okay, cut the bull crap, what are we doing?
Things in life you're gonna go through, and if y'all can't go through that, y'all might as well just leave each other. And
that's when you need to find your timeout space with your spouse and say, listen, this has been going on for too long. What are we doing? Are we gonna stay with each other, or are we gonna keep doing this? And then if y'all have kids, it'll fix your children. So do you want your kids to continue that generation curse now?
My kids to go through this.
You don't want your kids seeing you beat up the dad, or the daddy beating up the mom, or the daddy's calling the mom out her name. Now the mom is gonna bring that is passed on to your kids. So you guys lay down a solid foundation of this is what's going on. This is how you're supposed to do it. And everybody's perfect and not gonna go in this order either. But as long as you, how you say that? What's that word? You both come to terms and say, okay, maybe we're not good together. Maybe we should just co-parent, and that's it. Unfortunately, sometimes it does happen. You many times I told me I didn't want to be with them? You many times that I unpacked myself and I ain't go nowhere?
Me too.
Because we didn't know how to verbalize it right. We were too stubborn in our own way.
You be mad at the moment, then when you start thinking about stuff, but unless the only way, but how you say it?
Cheating is the only way I'm leaving.
No.
Oh.
How you say it? If you don't, say you say something to somebody you with and they don't bother you after a while,
immune to it.
You don't want to be with that person.
What do you mean?
Like if you disrespect somebody, it don't bother you. Like 10 minutes in, like, damn, why did I say that? This and that. Like if you don't care, you don't want to do it. You gotta be able to see that too when you're with a person.
Oh, when they don't care about you?
Yeah, you gotta be able to see that too in a person. Like, yo, this nigga saying they always, how you say it? Like,
disrespecting you, and now you become immune to it, or he just don't care? I don't get it.
Yeah, like he don't care. Like,
you can see when a person don't care. He doesn't have remorse for it.
And keep doing it though. That's what I'm saying. Like,
no remorse and constantly doing it. Then you need to go. If that person, if you're expressing to that person what's going on with you and how you feeling and what's going, and that person still finds the same exact way to keep disrespecting you, then you need to go, because your mindset is not with his or her mindset, where she is comfortable with constantly disrespecting you after you told that person, this is bothering me, this is what's going on, and they keep doing it.
They don't bother them.
It don't bother them.
Like after a while, like that's what I'm trying to say. Like, say doing something to you, and like you could see it in their face, like they don't care.
They don't care. There's no remorse.
Make sure it's gonna be over, and that's it. Like, then you can see truly they don't feel bad for what they said to you or the way they make you feel. Like that. I know I've been like that. I'm hard, so.
You're just hard. You have remorse.
For a while before I.
With some things.
Like,
yeah.
no, I won't say I act hard. But deep down inside, like that, that's when I say, why would I say that? I'll do that. And but you know that, though.
See, and I know even after my hysterectomy, even my emotions are different, where now I'm more or less just, I don't want to argue, because it raises my blood pressure, number one. And I get a headache. Nobody understands that. I get a headache. I don't want to yell, argue. I'd rather just talk about it. And because I don't want to deal with me losing a voice, or me getting a headache, or now the house is have this atmosphere of this dark cloud running through it. Now the kids are tense. No, I don't got time for that. Just talk about it, close the door. If not, then just go our separate ways at this point. I'm 35. I ain't got time for games. Type of deal. So that's supposed to be for the young folks, and not even for the young folks, because they're not even supposed to be going through that. But I don't got time. Yeah, I don't got time to just be, okay, you want to be with me right now, or next week you're going to feel like you don't want me now, so now we're going to go through another argument. And now I'm going to bring up something from the past that it's just too much even thinking about it. So those are just our 5 relationships questions that we can think of that can help out new relationships, or even present relationships that have been together for so long as him and I. 13, I'm saying, or 14 years. 14 years, yes, it's 14 years. 13 years. It's been a long time, and a lot of things have transpired, but a lot of things.
Down, sideways.
Yep, but more up now for us. A lot more ups. And a lot of stupidity. That's why I say in my last video, don't disrespect, put boundaries, don't address exes, don't address baby daddies, baby mamas. If they're all about drama, leave that up over there, and they will find out once you don't entertain it. They're gonna give up.
I'll get mad when she used to do that. Like, why you even worry about anything, like, man?
It's stupid. It's people that see
energy on that.
People see him happy. People see me happy that we used to deal with, and they want to cause confusion. And because they done messed up in their past, so now they want to cause battlefield in your home. This is why I say be very mindful of what you entertain, what you're allowing in your relationship, because while they're there sleeping at home with their significant other, y'all over here fighting. So you gotta keep that in mind too. So, and he used to tell me that. That's crazy. I'm arguing about blase blase, or even me arguing with my ex's past girlfriend, and they're over there sleeping, and we're over here fighting over stupidity. So, hope we helped some. Hope we didn't confuse you. But yeah.
They'll understand. They'll understand.
Okay. Well, that's it. We'll do another relationship one. If you have any questions, leave a comment below.
Those sons.
We will, him and his Phoenix sons. If you have any questions, leave a comment in the comment box. I'll be sure to go through the comment box. I always ask you guys. And listen, a lot of you guys that watch me are not subscribed. Don't keep coming to my page. Just go ahead and subscribe, get the notification button, turn that on. Then you'll know when I post. I post almost like every day. Anyways, because I have a lot to say. It just be so hard to get them all together. But, alright guys. Until the next video. See you later. Say bye, Ryu. Alright, bye guys.